one other person he had a big feud with in 1974. And he's also, if you go on your Wikipedia page, he is in your Wikipedia page with you, the Mongolian Stomper, Archie Gould.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really bloody shot in black and white. It's a great shot. Bret Hart described him as the best wrestler to ever come out of Canada. Jim Cornette wrote on his website, the Stomper had so much heat that oftentimes he was allowed no offense against the babyface and would just walk out of the match for a count out after several minutes of wild action so that the fans wouldn't hit the ring or riot to save their babyface hero. Was that the case in Florida as well? Was he just that hated?
Yeah. I don't know. He just is something about him, that just the way where he did that working when he jumped, and his movement and the way he carried himself, and he just showed up and started drawing money. And he was I don't know if there's anything exceptional about what he did or that happened, but it was just his style, his gimmick, and everything just seemed to get right over.
Was he like a legitimate tough guy as he looked?
I heard he was a cop. He was a cop somewhere around Hamilton, Ontario, or somewhere. Part time. I don't know. He could be. He was a nice guy. He was 74. I saw him. When I was leaving there. I put him over as I was leaving the territory because I did move up the card quite a bit in Florida as I got there, and I put him over as I was leaving, and I ran into him. I guess he was leaving when I was coming back in 78 or 79 or something, or 77, something like that. And he was, and, he was a good guy, friendly, not Mongolian at all.
I was going to ask, did he ever do that thing where if he was ever caught out in public, he'd just be a mute? Because he wasn't a mute in Canada, he was just the Stomper. But everywhere in the continental United States, he was the wild Mongolian who never said anything.
Yeah, I don't know. He was a heel. I was a babyface. These were the old days. We were strangers in the night, except for the night.
You lost a lights out match. You actually mentioned this before. You lost a lights out match with the Stomper. What the hell is a lights out match? I should know this, but I've never seen one.
It's a Texas death match, no rules match, nothing happened. It's a chain match without the chain, strap match, cage match. It's one of those matches. What they do is they have the main event, whether maybe it's the champion's in town or Florida champion, whatever the territory champion is, or whatever the main event happens to be that night. They have that, then they flicker the lights on and off 3 or 4 times, and then the lights have been turned off. This is unofficially, not officially sanctioned by the NWA. So this is a lights out match. This is basically a fight with a referee and they're filming it and an announcer, and it's a lights out match.
So it was it was any kind of like no rules match, but they just like flipped the lights on and off a few times beforehand.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, no holds barred, no disqualification.
What was Florida's rules in particular, or?
Yeah, that was it. Just another lights out.
Do you remember Florida's particular rules, or just
anything goes? Like a Pier 9 brawl, lights out match. No disqualification, no rules, false count anywhere. And one of those type of that's all it was. It wasn't just a new name for same old story.